Hey guys, welcome back. Just thought I'd get on here and show a great AOK I got from a fellow comic community and YouTuber and Apes fan like myself. He told me he was sending me this, uh, and I was like, man, I was just blown away. Uh, Everybody knows me. Knows I'm a big Planet of the Apes guy, and this guy sent me this too. This is going to be from Great Gimpy's Ghost is his handle on YouTube. Now he used to be like real big into the YouTube community back like when I first started, and then I think he got away from it for a while. But he joined us in the chat on the Comic Book Memory Show, and I was real happy to have him. And kind of been talking to him on Facebook a little bit, but he said he had meant to send me something like years ago, and he never did. And so just want to show that and maybe show a few other goodies from my Apes stack over there. Anyway, here's the two things he sent me. These are original Migos. First, you have the Gorilla Soldier. Now, this could be General Ursus from Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Could be General Aldo from Battle for the Planet of the Apes. This could be Urko from the Planet of the Apes TV show. It doesn't matter. It's an original Mego Apes. Tickled to death to have it, complete with the gun. Got all the big jackboot thing going on and the headdress. Really cool. So, Todd, thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate it. Really adds something to my collection. And the other one he sent me is my favorite ape. The good doctor himself, Dr. Zaius, complete with the fuzzy wrists. And so pretty cool. Actually very cool. Got all the original accessories with it, the boots and everything. So very happy to have these in the collection. And like I said, a great big thank you to Todd and for his generosity. Todd's a big collector. He's into comics. He's into the Migos, especially. He's he's a Star Trek guy. He's a Star Wars guy. He's like a Mego guy. He's got like shelves and shelves of like Apes Migos and like the superhero Migos, and he's got Star Wars stuff and Star Trek stuff, and got an awesome comic collection. And Todd and I kind of speak the same language on another front too. He's a drummer. Do not call him a musician. He is a drummer. So yeah, really tickled to have these. And I thought while I had these out, I'd go ahead and just show a few pieces from my ape shelf. A couple more Migos. This is Mr. Cornelius himself. Now these are the only original pieces that I'm sure I had more, but these are the only pieces that I saved from when I was a kid. I mean, I love the apes, but I grew to like them more later. And by that time, I was already really heavily into collecting comics and all that stuff and getting into my music. So I didn't get to spend a whole lot of that money on ape stuff. I wish I did. Not that I'm unhappy with what I got. I'm tickled, but I thought this was at least I kept these. So there's Dr. Cornelius, if you will. And you can't have Cornelius without having his wife, Dr. Zera. So going to be displaying these on the shelf all together now. I got all four of them. Original Migos. Very cool. I found this at a convention probably about 15 years ago. And I bartered with the guy for probably 20 minutes before he got down to a price I was going to pay. So very cool to have all these. And just a few more pieces. Got a little Planet 8 mug, I guess from the 70s. I'm not really sure. Okay, it's from Apjack Productions, which is Arthur P. Jacobs, the producer. It's 1967, but I'm sure this came out during the 70s when the merchandising thing hit. So vintage mug, Planet of the Apes. Got a few cards. Don't have a complete set or anything. This is from the first set. This is card number 39, Into the Forbidden Zone. And actually, a few months ago, I bought the first card in the series, and offhand, I don't know where that one's at. I need to, like, re-straighten my room that I have to re-straighten every week after we do the show. But, this is from the first 44 card set. These are awesome. So card 39. This is card number 16. Anybody seen the original movie? This is kind of a classic scene. They're like, smile. So they're smiling and taking pictures of their human hunt. Like I said, I got number 1 around here of that set, but I don't know where it's at. I'd like to get a complete set one day. We'll see what happens. And what else do we have here? We have, this is actually the hunt. Here, this is number 7. It's kind of hard to see with that glare, but so I only have like 4 of the original cards. I'd be surprised if Todd didn't have them all. I've got some later cards, like from the 30th anniversary. I have all of those and some special cards. I'll show those sometimes. Yeah, I have that. And this is not part of the vintage collection, but I thought I'd show this anyway. I have to tell this story. A few years ago, my thing was I'm not going to go to conventions. I'm mostly a comic guy, and I'll bypass most of the celebrity stuff, because there's lines and and I've got a few things on the wall from past years. But one of my goals is like at least get to meet or get a picture with or an autograph or something of like somebody that was like in one of the original 8 movies. And I found out that Linda Harrison, aka Lovely Nova herself, was going to be at a con here a few years ago, probably 30 minutes away at our Lexington con. And that's why I was like, yeah, I'll pay for the, the photo op and all that kind of stuff. And then like 2 days, maybe 1 day before the con, she canceled out. And I was like, oh, man. I was heartbroken. I really was. I just, and it wouldn't have to been her, just anybody from the original 8 movies. And there's not many of those people left. But anyway, I did get on a website, and I got an autographed picture from her. One of the scenes in the movie as Nova with Charlton Heston, and there she got her signature, Linda Harrison, a.k.a. Nova. So, still happy to have that. It would have been better meeting her in person, but, I'll take what I can get. Like I say, I got, I don't know, probably 5 videos worth of stuff to show as far as the apes and the ape books and all that kind of stuff. And someday I will do that. I just got other things on my list right now. So anyway, thank you again, Todd, for that great gift. And if you get a chance sometime, plug your 8 movies in and go ape. All right, guys, onward and upward.